Okay, so for this, and you'll see, we need to build a new type of room, and this one's an inflation clinic. I'm not doing good design here, by the way.
Doctor required an inflator room.
There we go. So they're going to send him there now, while I place... Let's place one of everything in there, because apparently like fire extinguishers make people feel safe, radiators make them feel warm, plants make them feel happy, and a bin is just handy. So we built that. Hire another doctor. We're not doing this very efficiently, just to warn you. Oh, someone's already. 73%. I'll take that. It's actually like in many ways when you think about this, it's a really interesting game to take a humorous slant on Theme Hospital, because it's a very morbid game, and you're essentially making clicks guessing at whether you're going to kill someone or kill them. And I always found it quite interesting that that's something you would make a game about, because people make games about depressing things all the time. You know, most games have some level of death or depression or something in it. But to make a game about hospital simulation and not go the serious route and go quite a humorous route is it's a hell of a decision. Interesting to get it right, because obviously this was Bullfrog who developed this game. This was kind of in their ballpark, because I think before this they did Theme Park, which is a bit easier to make a humorous game about, because theme parks are a happy place. And they're very successful now. I think Theme Hospital came after. But it's interesting. It's really, really interesting, I find. Because Theme Park is another game I love. I think I played Theme Park first. And I was actually going to stream Theme Park at first, but the DOSBox version is pretty horrible to control, and the noises are really loud, as they were in this, but I think you can't actually turn them off. Because Theme Park is a great game, and it inspired plenty of other games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and a great game in a devlog at the moment called Theme Parkitect, which is well worth checking out, because that game looks incredible. But no one's ever made another Theme Hospital game, which is surprising when you think that it's quite a cult classic. I'll get back to that in a minute. At the end of every year you get kind of these awards, and I am 7th in the Hall of Shame, which means the fourth worst score ever. Woohoo! So yeah, normally you get awards and stuff here, but because I've been talking and not really focusing too much on playing the best way, we're not going to get any awards this time. Death count, top with Colossus, Hal and Aurak. I'm sure the computer nerds around here will probably get the references that I put in for those. Not good on visitors, most valuable, something. And I have the joint highest salary. So yeah, our hospital's worth a lot, but we kill people. Interesting. And you get cash for being cleanly, being clean. We had good cures to death ratio, and we had a great reputation apparently, despite killing more people than anyone. Interesting. I do not. These loud noises keep capturing me off guard. So that was the first level. It's kind of like a tutorial to get used to the system. That was what I was hoping, kind of get me used to talking and playing at the same time. I think not. I think it's going to be a bit of a disastrous game performance. So then you get paid a higher salary, only $900 more apparently, and then you get to take a new job, and we're going to Sleepy Hollow Hospital. So on the game board, we are now moving to there, and this is like the first real level. So in this area, you'll see more diseases. I'm not going to read everything out here. Yes, if LRR streamed Theme Hospital, that would be hilarious, especially if it was Alex. Can you imagine? Incidentally, my LR Kickstarter t-shirt arrived, and I only opened it about 20 minutes before going on stream. So yeah, we're gonna get more diseases, which means we can build more rooms, and we can buy extra plots of lands to expand the hospital, which is quite important when you think of the design of the hospital, which becomes kind of important later on. We need to aim for a reputation of 300, a bank balance of 10,000, and 40 people killed. Only 40. So I'm going to try and talk my way through. So first things first is kind of get the entrance thing going down. Lots of benches, fire extinguishers, radiators, plants. So let's build a long ass waiting area with some drinks machines, because they're bringing money. Reception desks to handle everyone, 2 should be fine. Fire extinguisher. I think that's the thing, you can have all the fire extinguishers you want. I don't recall there ever actually being fires, which would be terrible. I mean, and some plants. The thing is, you kind of have to build these things, or this guy in the bottom right kind of moans at you. Let's put on one a row. Let's put a couple handymen in to water the plants. Jay Whiteberry. The description of this is quite humorous. He enjoys river widening. Superb stamina, just keeps going. And his name is Watersmith, so he enjoys river widening. Funny. I don't even know what river widening is supposed to be. So this time I'm going to build 2 GP's offices. This is for efficiency because everyone is going to have to go through here at some point. So generally what I like to do when you get the ability to have multiple plots of land is, what I like to do is have a diagnosis area and a treatment area, because it kind of keeps people in the same, the areas that they need to be in. Also, don't design buildings like this, whatever you do. Because it kind of keeps people in the general vicinity of where they need to be, and it just allows doctors easier access to stuff. I'm going to actually build some more benches, so people can wait out here. One thing I've always been good at theme hospitals, apparently, people don't have to sit down a lot. So we're also going to, we might need psychiatric. We are going to build a general diagnosis here. Yoink. All the things. To be honest, the psychiatric is in diagnosis. It should really probably be in treatments. So that's that. So we can go to the town map. As you can see, there's 2 other plots of land you can buy. So I'm gonna buy this one, and this is gonna become where I treat people. I may build because then it's quite spacious. We can use the other one later. I think you can complete this level without buying it. Psychiatric, you do not need to be that big. Windows, because people love windows. Makes them happier. Why do you need I actually never thought about it. Why do you need a screen in a psychiatric? Because in theory they shouldn't be getting undressed. Huh. And all the others. I like in this place you can also put a bookcase and a skeleton in there. I don't know what the skeleton has to do with psychiatry, to be particularly honest with you. Kind of like the screen, really. Room design. And we are about to open a hospital. This guy is a very powerful doctor. Powerful? Yeah, basically you can see on this abacus computer with a lovely liquid cathode ray thing, their skill. So this guy's also very skillful. He's also a psychiatrist. Doctors have to have qualifications. You can't see many of these guys, but if I pick up this guy again, he'll come here. You see he's got this the Rorschach testing book, which means he's a psychiatrist, and only psychiatrists can do psychiatry, as you would expect. So let's hire some doctors. You kind of want really good doctors in the GP's office, but for now we just need to hire people. Okay, so we've got psychiatry. Let's build Pharmacy Uno. You do not need to be that big either. Windows. So many windows. You can only have 4 windows apparently. Because this one's simple. Yeah, let's block up that window straight away. You only need the cabinet and the nurse. Ding, ding, ding. Drives rally cars, kind, polite and helpful. That's what you want in a nurse. So you can run around for a while, you can be backup nurse for now. You are a psychiatrist, or any of us. Yes, but you're terrible. So you are in F. Bilwyn. Let's create Pharmacy 2. Right next to the doors, so if you wish to come in. Why can't I? Oh, it's not big enough. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't build it because the doctor was walking there. So yeah, again, this is just for efficiency more than anything. Do we actually have any patients yet? Apparently not. Come on, people, get sick. I know you have your mortality, but I have my profits. So we will want inflation. No patients came to my hospital last month. Shocking, it is. And don't you remember the days where everyone got sick? If only there was some kind of virus like Ebola that would bring people here, eh? He said, psychotically. So while we wait for people to get sick, we're actually falling quite low money-wise. Which I guess is the problem to taking that second thing. What the hell am I thinking of? Building the second plot of land. You are getting a blank screen, Roosevelt the Cat. I'm not sure why. On the preview for OBS and the preview of the stream, I'm seeing it. If anyone else cannot see the screen, it would be good if you said, because that would be embarrassing. I'm kind of reticent to build anything else. Okay, so the mayor of Greater Trumpton, which sounds like somewhere in Worcestershire, wants to visit. We'll give him an invitation because his reputation, the reputation boost we get from assumedly him having a good visit and not dying, will bring more people to hospital, because we still haven't had any patients, which is super weird. I don't remember this happening. Why is no one visiting? Okay, that's not good, because we're going to start slowly sliding towards debt. That ain't good. So I guess I can take you through some of the other stuff while I wait for people to... I wonder if the reason is why I don't have any receptionists. Which could be the reason why, but that would also be really weird if you couldn't get patients without receptionists. I could understand them like going to the door and not getting served, but I couldn't understand them just plain not spawning patients. I'm going to assume that's the reason. Because, hey!
Watch out, we've got a VIP in the building.
So we've got one patient and one VIP. As long as we don't kill this guy, we are good. So yeah, what's quite good is that you can zoom in on people. I swear there used to be a way you used to be able to just follow them around. But so that's first guy around. So he knocks on the door, the GP comes in and sees him. And this is where I'll take the first guess. So he pays for the GP office.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Yep, and they know what it is. We're 3/4 of the way to losing the level already. This is... It must have been a reception. It must have been a receptionist thing. Which was super stupid. So yeah, so now the guy will come into general diagnosis. He will phase through the doctor. That could be an illness within itself, either the doctor or the patient. So the guy breathes in and out once or twice, and apparently that is a diagnosis. Pays 150, and he is almost diagnosed. So what it will do now, and this is why having so many of these places is important, is that he needs to go to the GP's office.